coming? Okay, guys. As our good tradition, let's start with okay, welcome guys to our Toastmaster event, our weekly Toastmaster event, and I'm really happy to see you, and I'm happy to see lots of new faces. It's really cool, and a lot of old school guys. Thank you for coming. Okay, my name is Vel, and today I'm your Toastmaster. I'm the big cheese that's gonna create order in this place. So the question is, why are we here? Well, most of you know this, and guys, let me provide you with some tips. Right? We're here to do what? To improve our speaking, right? To improve, and in particular, to improve our speaking skills and public speaking skills, right? That's the time when you have to hit the stage and speak. That's that scary time. So this is the reason of our club. We just have to practice, we can practice, we should practice here, so that we're not afraid of this anymore. Okay? And of course, our next goal is to have fun, because this means that cool. Don't you think so? Yes? No. Okay. Let's get down to business. Let's get actually started. Our Toastmaster contains of three parts, three major parts, right? Part number one, speeches. We usually have speakers that make a speech that should last up to 6 minutes on any topic. It can be even not a speech, it can be a presentation with the help of some technical aids. Can be anything you want, and this role is completely free. You just have to do it within 6 minutes. In the end of this club, of today's event, you can volunteer and take up speeches for the next time, right? Okay, today we have so far two speakers, right? We have Victoria and Eva. Where is our third speaker? Is he here? Okay, that's enough. And for each speech we have an evaluator. That's what makes this club different, right? From different speaking clubs, from other speaking clubs. What is an evaluation? Evaluation is the part where you get feedback. What is a feedback? Feedback is a tool for you to learn. We can track your mistakes, we can understand how other people understand you. Was your speech successful or not so? Okay? And this is why you can learn. And this is a very important role. So we have, for each speaker, we have an evaluator. But we'll get down to details a little bit later. So our second major part of our club is so-called table topic session. Today we have Lisa as our table topic session master. This role again is free. You can volunteer for the next time. That's a person that provides you with a set of questions or something like questions. And every one of you, that's the point, have to come up here, hit the stage, and provide your opinion, your ideas, your answers to the questions within 2 minutes. This is a great opportunity for everyone to right? And again, we also have an evaluator for this role. And finally, our third major part, right, is the evaluation program. That's the part where you actually get feedback from your evaluators, and we get feedback from specific people from that take specific roles in our club, for example, grammarian and timer, right? And they also provide their opinions on and collect some data about your speeches. Okay, so to cut the story short, let's assign the roles. So today we have a couple of more words about evaluation of speeches. It's usually up to the evaluator what to assess, right? But I suggest assessing the language itself, right? Structure of the speech, style, confidence on stage, gestures, and something, make up something else. That's up to you. So today we have Victoria, who wants to be the evaluator for Vicky today. Okay, Boris.
It was Jane. Jane was first.
So Jane, would you like to?
Okay.
Okay, let it be Jane. Okay. So our next speaker is Ira, who wants to be the evaluator for this lady. Come on. Boris. Yes, old school. Okay, Boris. So again, this role is, I think you guys know how to handle this role, and you'll be a good example for other people. As for table topic session, who wants to be, please welcome, join us. Who wants to be the evaluator? So you basically have to provide feedback in brief, very shortly, about everyone's speech that about those people who come on stage during this event. Who wants to be?
Give me a sheet of paper.
Sorry?
Give me a sheet of paper.
I can give you a book full of paper. Will you? Okay, will you? Okay. So, who's going to be today's grammarian? A very important person that trains grammar mistakes. Who's talking? Okay, so what's your name? Okay. Okay, the next person is a so-called counter. The person that counts the sounds like so far. Who is that? Who's going to be? A counter. Come on, come on. Somebody from the middle. Ladies, gentlemen. Okay, what's your name? M, right? Okay, M. And finally our timer. This is the person that tracks time. Let me remind you that for each speech we have 6 minutes. That's for the first part, right? And we have special cards for the timer. So timer should actually track time, right? And so we have some specific cards that the timer should show to the person who is speaking, right? So we got green, yellow, and red. If you show the green card, it means that half of the time has passed, right? Yeah. When you show the yellow card, that means that you have 1 minute. Okay? Finally, red card means no time left. But it doesn't mean that you have to very, very quickly wrap up and run away from stage. Just try to finish, to wrap up and finish your speech. So, and for table topic session, for every person, we have 2 minutes assigned for every speech. Again, let's get rid of the green card and yellow card. Okay, I remind you. Yellow card means 1 minute left, and red card means no minutes left. So, who wants to be the timer? Who is good at tracking time? Come on, ladies. Anyone? Yaroslav, would you like to be? No. Come on, Andrew.
There are people who are already make it horrible.
So, come on. Can you? Okay. So, you go.
I've got a suggestion.
What does green mean?
Green means that half of the time has passed, right? Yellow means 1 minute is left, right? So 5 minutes passed. And red means that no time left. Okay?
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
What if we show it this way? Like, it's impossible to ignore. Not in front of you.
Okay, yeah, sure. Just try to reach the person who you are showing to. Okay? Excuse me, what's the name of our timer? Eric. Yep. Okay. So far, looks like we have all our stuff. And we can begin. Victoria, are you ready to rock?
I think I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, so you're ready. We got an ability, and you got 6 minutes left. Applaud, guys.
Paper.
Right there. Take this note.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Victoria, and I'm going to tell you about amazing scientific discoveries which have made this year. Can you tell me, have you heard about some really cool scientific discoveries that were made last 1 year, maybe 2, maybe have you heard about a cure or some disease?
This is malaria, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Sure. Malaria.
Or DNA discoveries about color of the skin, for example.
yeah, right. It's what I will talk about. And Alex, Globus created an infographics where he showed us the most impressive things which will happen in science. And first one is from biology field, and it's a new synthetic biology company which tried to use lasers to create and edit DNA for their purposes for customers who can create their own creatures. It's like this company can allow you to be like a god or something. So it's a huge step for science and exactly for humanity. The second one is from medical field. It's about researchers who developed micro machines which can travel through our bodies without any chirurgical methods, and these machines can deliver medicines to our body and do not insure us. And third is from chemistry. Researchers created a modified bacteria which can convert hydrogen into fluid. So it's like we can create something live which will provide us a new type of fuel, and it's like very huge step for us. And so it's about materials, and I think that it's really great because graphene is a material which have a lot of extraordinary properties, and one of them is like it in 200 times stronger than steel. And one PhD candidate have new method to develop this material, which will cost at 1,000 times cheaper than previous method. Okay, five, it's about space. We scientists have found 2 more planets in our solar system. It's really great, I suppose, and third, it's about biology. Moscow State University has an opportunity to create largest database with DNA of every living creature in our world, and it's really important for our science purposes. And at the end, I want to say that everything what I have talked about that was created and developed in first 2 months of this year. 2 months, and these huge steps really exist, and it shows us how our generation is grand and how huge potential we have. We have an intellectual potential and resource potential, so we should think about it, and we should know that even if we can do a little, we should do it. We should show that we are human beings, and we should be proud that who we are. And that's all, and thank you.
Well, thank you very much for your speech. That was very interesting, and I hope it was very interesting for you guys as well. And again, let's not waste time. Let's actually applaud to our next and final speaker for the day, I think, so we don't have the third one so far. Okay, that is Ira, please. Welcome.
Thank you guys, my name is Ira, and today I think 2 speeches about the researches about scientists. My speech about scientists too. Just a moment. We all know that chimpanzee and dolphin, yes, my topic, my topic is the most intelligent animals. We all know that chimpanzee and dolphin are very intelligent animals. And do you have any idea who else the scientists put in this list?
Elephants. Elephants, if I'm not mistaken. Just did get perfect name. Elephants.
Elephants,
Rats.
elephants, rats. And another guess.
Dogs.
Crows. Really. I was really amazing when I know this. Because for me it was really surprising too. It's crows. And scientists have determined that crows, unlike humans, but unlike the other animals, can use tools and undergo the complex reasoning in order to obtain food. Different animals, they also use tools, but they use method, trial and error. But crows at first think for a little, and only after that use the tools. And they know exactly what tools they should use. And what length, for example, stick, should the stick have hook on the end or no? There are a lot of people keep crows at home, and according to their stories, it's really very wonderful animals and much smarter than dogs. These animals can count till 20. They can recognize light. They have a wonderful memory, and it's very amazing. They never fight with each other. These animals can talk with each other and decide all their problems by talking. It's really amazing. And scientists, of course, make a lot of experiments with crows. One of the experiments have made in the Oxford University, and in the cage was put, you see, a narrow, big, high tube. Inside this tube was a small bucket with meat. In the experiments there was 10 crows. All of them very quickly figured out how to get this bucket and get the food. And what really was amazing for scientists, most of the crows made it from the first attempt. And another very interesting fact, I said that crows can recognize color, and in Tokyo the people very often can see how crows crack nuts. They put these nuts on the road, only then the traffic light is red. And go away, and after that, the traffic light, the car cross the road and cross with their nuts, and after that, the crows watch the light, traffic light, and then traffic light is red, the crows pick up their cracked nuts. And crows can play. They play in different amazing and cute games. For example, they very like to tease tails, different animals, and in the internet there are a lot of movies about these games. And in the winter, you can see, yeah? Maybe step it. And in the internet, a lot of movies about their games. And in the winter, they very like sliding from the roof on their tails or empty cans or something else. That's when you next time see the crows in the park, watch their behavior. Maybe you too find something interesting for you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thanks so much. That was really So guys, so far so good. Are you ready for the next part? Why are you so like, come on, come on. Are you ready? Okay, great. So the table topic session. Okay, we got our master, right? That is ready to rock today. And let me remind you guys that when you come up here, you have 2 minutes. And please, I know that lots of people they just like come stage, no, yep, alright, and leave. Try to use as much time as possible. And again, when you see the yellow card, you have 1 minute. When you see red card, you have no minutes. So, Lisa, please.
Hi everybody, my name is Lisa. I won't rock, I just rap maybe a little bit, but yes, so the topic of this table topic session, you will hear now from the first words of one of the most beautiful songs I know. A moment, sorry. So the topic of the speech is, the topic of this session is what is the use, about use. So the first question is to determine this term, use. So it will be for you.
Hello everybody, my name is Asa and I'm thinking about what is use and I don't know what to say. Use is something useful in our life, something that brings good things to us, something that helps us to do something. Use? Use? Yes, right? Use?
To be young, yes.
Ah?
Use, it's like a period when you're young.
Use.
Use.
I thought use like sorry. Use. Use is the main, it's the greatest period of everybody's life, I think, because use, right?
Yes, like.
Why are you laughing?
Use
I'm worried, sorry, I don't know what to say.
Someone else? Yes, please.
My name again, Ira, and I think the youth it's very, very important and it's a very, very memorable time of our life. It's a time when you're young, when you love, when you have a lot of energy and you like everything you see in the bright colors. And of course, for everybody, then years pass and in memory go back, youth, it's the most wonderful time when you live. It's song and song, for example, you like song which you listen to in the youth. And that's because very often different generation cannot understand each other. And mom turn on the radio and say, oh, what a beautiful song. And daughter say, what is it? It's something terrible. It's cannot listen to. And I think it's the most wonderful time in the life of each person.
Thank you both for your answers. The use is something not to describe, yes, and you described your way, just understanding what's it. So the next question is, do you feel young, and what does it mean for you to be young? And this question is for you. Yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Anya, and actually it's a good question for me, because for me feeling young is like to feel the life, feel the fullness of life, feel the bright colors, do what you have a lot of energy, a lot of dreams, and be sure that all your dreams will come true, everything will be okay. It's like living in the right moment, the right place. And question, I guess it was, do I feel young? So I can say no, I don't. About 4 years ago, like when I became, not 4 years, a little bit more, when I became 22, to my mind it was like the end of my youth. I don't know why, but the best years of my life was about from 17 to 21, 22. When I was studying in university, I had a lot of free time, a lot of adventures, and it was really the best years in my life. But when I became 22, I finished my university and I found a job which I didn't like, and I spent 4 years on this terrible job, and now I feel like I'm about 40. So I want to try to be young again, maybe.
Find a new job.
Thank you for your answer. I think everybody like wish you to find this period for the second time. So the next question is about eternal use. How is it possible, and if there is recipe or formula of eternal use? And this question is for you. Yep.
Thank you very much. You mean internal use, right? Something
Yes.
sounds
Something that is not
eternally used.
age.
That lasts forever, right?
Oh, okay. So I'm not able to talk about eternal youth, but I can say how to make youth last up to 29. So not more than that. I have no experience for more. So basically, I think that youth is something that is related to seeing positive things around us. So when I was young, I focused on everything positive. So I didn't notice any negative things, and I see. Through the process of growing up, I start noticing a lot of negative things around me. And I think that the moment when negative start overwhelming or start take major part is something that is the moment that you have to think of, oh, let's keep it straight. So have positive, have negative. So there is always both. So you cannot avoid it, I believe. Well, at least in our time. And if you keep both in right, I would say, portion, that will make you feel alive. So that gives you energy and feeling of life. So from my personal experience, I see that. Why I say that? Because some things that I thought were good, I see from another point of view, and I see that those things appear because of negative reasons, and I try